Hey, Siction here, bringing you another sniping gameplay. In this video I'll be using the XPR-50 Fast Mags. The map is hijacked, and my final score is 63-4. I wanted to bring this gameplay to you to, just have a topic I wanted to talk about before I go on with this. I just wanted to say, I'm not going to promise you anymore that I'm going to be uploading constantly or anything like that. That's not gonna happen until I get a feel for I don't know, how do I put this, for playing the game more, playing for gameplays, playing for clips, things like that, trying to get YouTube ready stuff. That's another thing. YouTube is not right now a priority as much as just having fun is. I try to have fun when I play video games. Doesn't always work. Usually I get pretty angry. So I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna upload 15 more videos in the next 15 days. That's not gonna happen. I upload now when I want to upload, and today I felt like uploading. So this gameplay, I'm gonna talk about spawning in Black Ops 2, because it basically goes down to, people like to say that David Vonderhaar originally put down saying that, I'm going to put a 3-second rule in this game. I don't think that he went over too well when he made that rule, but the rule is, if you die or are engaged or engage somebody within 3 seconds of spawning, then it's considered a bad spawn. I think that's funny because the first time I heard that, I just gotten out of a game where literally I died like just an unbelievable amount of times in my spawn within 2 seconds of spawning. That amount of time, it wasn't even 3 seconds. Personally, I think their goal should have been more like 4 seconds, because then maybe it would have actually been a 3-second rule. It just, all in all, I don't like the spawn system that they used in this game. But mind you, this map is a very small map. It's very straightforward too. It's not that many maps are this straightforward. The only one I can think of is in COD 4 is the one that took place on the ship. So basically the only ones that are this straightforward are ship maps. It's a very easy map to spawn snipe into. It's not like it's impossible to get out of your spawn when something like this happens. These people that I was playing with during this game just happened to be really stupid. Right off the get-go, I end up going like, I think I went 24-0 before somebody finally killed me. But and that's not necessarily the spawning's fault. It is. We had a good team. We held A and B for the entire first half of the game was us holding A and B, which really narrows their spawns down to just C, as long as we don't have any morons rush into C, like that guy happens to be trying to do. Something else I will say about this gameplay is I'm not the most accurate. I'm actually really inaccurate during this gameplay. It doesn't necessarily have to do with I was under pressure so I started rapid firing, or I missed a whole bunch of shots. This was probably about the first time I'd used this sniper rifle in a long while, so it basically was just still a strange feeling to me using this rifle. I found out after the game too that I was playing on a lower sensitivity than what I'm used to. This guy, I don't know what his problem was. But just this game is, I'm not going to say it's bad as Modern Warfare 3 was. In my opinion, it's pretty bad, as you just saw me rapid fire that guy there. Sorry about that. But it's not the best still. It's still got issues, After this last patch, I will say, the game pace has slowed down. But in general, it's not that, slow. It's still competes as one of the fastest paced games in my opinion ever. Guns still killing you, right off the pull of the trigger. It seems like sometimes. Anyways, so my thing about the spawns though is I don't think that they've quite accomplished their 3-second rule. I mean, you can see this game. I am literally, absolutely, terribly just abusing the spawn system in this game. That first half, 39-2 in 5 minutes. That's pretty abusive. I'm not trying to brag on myself because I mean really, to be honest, I played pretty terribly in this game, but it was the fact that I have played Call of Duty now quite a lot. I understand spawns. I understand, maybe not the best, but I understand spawns, and I understand player tendency pretty well. And really, it's pretty easy to guess where people are going to spawn, to really, like, I don't know, manipulate where people are going to go, and so that's just one part of Call of Duty. I mean, what makes that not necessarily bad is that really Call of Duty, as long as everybody really knows what they're supposed to be doing, then, as long as everybody knows the spawns, is what I'm trying to say. It really seems like people don't have as much of an issue. I mean, because if I know the spawn and my opponent knows the spawn system just as well, then, the only thing that's gonna make me better than him is my actual player skill. It's not gonna be, oh, he got a bad spawn. It's gonna be more. It's, unless it's a real fast-paced, match, it's gonna be more along the lines of, we both read the spawn and one of us is just faster on the draw, or quicker on the gun, or whatever however you want to put it. But nonetheless, as you can tell, this gameplay is just flying by with us holding B and our home objective, our spawn objective I should call it, almost this entire game. I mean, literally right there was the first time I think we lost B at all, which, in my opinion, that's pretty good. I didn't do a great capture game this time, but I kind of was drawn into the spawn trap. I was just obliterating them in their spawn, so it was, I kind of got distracted by that, I guess I should say. I do a lot of defending rather than capturing. I average probably, I would say, 4 captures a game, but more like 7 or 8 defends a game. And that's just how I play. You can call me a camper, you can call me whatever you want. I stick around B. I usually stick around B, I guess I should say. Not always. It just, that's not, for people who say that's a bad thing, that's not. It's not a bad thing to stay around B. Don't camp B. Don't sit in a corner and hide and wait for an enemy to come. What I'm saying is, walk around B, be around B. Just make sure that, somebody's not going to cap it when you're off screwing off somewhere. And that's why I like to defend B, because I hate it when teammates completely abandon B and why I'm off trying to camp something and I expect, maybe one of them to stay and try to defend it, and nobody does. So that is in conclusion why I quote unquote camp on B. I guess I've gotten a message about that once or twice. Oh, you're a camper, you're sitting on B. So, and for the whole gameplay, I must say it's not the prettiest. With the several rapid fires in the game, unbelievable amount of misses. But nonetheless, it's still a 63 in 4 gameplay, which in my opinion, a plus 59 is still a solid game, worth uploading. And the reason I wanted to upload it is I just wanted to kind of share my thoughts. This game is so much built and geared towards parties, groups of guys that can communicate and just manipulate the spawns more than any Call of Duty that I've ever played in the years past.